Hi there guys, Welsh Hunter 93 here, and today we are back with another 7 Days to Die build. So this build is not any ordinary build, as you can see with the layout I have laid out with just wooden crates just for now to make a basic shape. We are making a tower kill trap just for our perfect little zombies. Here we go. So let's get down to business, guys. As you saw in the first clip, there was diagonal bricks going from the middle center columns to the outer columns, and there was straight bricks going on the outside. Those were for measurement only, guys. You don't need them unless you want to do measure it, like I did in the first clip. So what you're gonna do, guys, is come over and build a 4 columns, one in each corner, alright, with the diameters of 5 bricks across, alright guys, like so. So basically, once you've done the 5 across on each side, guys, you will fill in the middle to make like a floor, if you like, which is like this, which you will have 6 bricks, 7, 8, 9. So 9 bricks altogether, guys, and as to act as your floor. And then you will not fill that in to make it level. All right. So basically, you want that in each corner, like so. And then you want a center column, then, guys. Basically with the same diameters, but I've made mine a little bit bigger to give me a bit more room. You want these columns 16 bricks apart. You can do it how big ever you want, guys, but I thought 16 is a suitable number like that. So, yeah, I think that's a decent diameter, guys. And as you can see, guys, my inner column is a bit bigger. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the one side, and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the other side. This is because I just want a bit more room on the center column, and it'll add a little bit more support to you know, the whole building, because your roof will collapse if you don't have enough support. So what you're going to do, guys, is leave enough, take 2 blocks out to have a door. So you're going to do this on every column. The outside columns, you're going to want 1 brick taken out. Okay then, guys, so here we are. We have our basic layout. Doesn't it look pretty? Doesn't it look nice? Okay, so so here we go, guys. In my inventory I've got a few things that I need. So we've got some iron, I think it is, and we've got some concrete. Concrete is our best friend. It is hard when it's mixed with all the iron and steel that you need, etc. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is get some wood. The wood, obviously, because of the crates of wood, we're going to have to upgrade it to wood, and then we're going to upgrade it to all the steel and iron, stuff like that. So as we're going through it now, guys, you can see that I've upgraded the wood, and now we need some steel. I think it is. Is it? I don't know. But oh my god, my brain today is mush. So just get some steel and iron, guys. You're gonna need it all either way. So here we go. So we've upgraded the concrete, and you basically do that all the way around. So all your blocks are black, which is basically essentially wet concrete. So do that, even the inside floors, if that makes sense, on every single block that you have laid so far. And then we will move on to the next step, guys. Okay then, guys, so what you're going to see now is that we're going to start building upwards on all 5 of the squares that we've already built in the previous steps. So with that now then, guys, you're going to need stainless steel blocks from your creative menu. This will enable us to, well, these blocks are hard, they are tough. I think it takes them like 10,000 hit points off for a zombie to get through. So it's going to take quite a while for them to get through that with these stainless steel blocks, as they are every upgrade that you can do on a block. So do 3 layers up. So at the moment, guys, you can see that we've got 1 layer. So what you're going to do now, guys, is build 3 layers. So altogether, from the floor of your blocks that you've built in steps 1 and 2, basically you will see that you'll need 3. So far we've done 1, so we got another 2 to go. So if you want to do that on all 4 corners and including the central pillar, then that would be a good starting point. Okay then, guys, so that's the 3 up that you need. So this is what we essentially will do now, is start on the 3rd block up, which is the top block. You will start filling it in, so making a ceiling, if you like. So basically what we'll do, we'll eventually do that on all 5 pillars that we've built. So that's the outer 4 squares, and that's the inner 1 square that we've built, so which I've just built 3 up on. Okay then, guys, so here we go. So this is what you see. So in between all of these, the 4 outer columns and the 1 center column, you are going to need to fill in, so it'll act as a roof. So before we get to that, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to go in and we are going to fill in the ceilings on each of the pillars. So you might have to put a few wooden boxes up to use as a, not like that, a few wooden boxes in to act as a bit of scaffolding, but you can easily take them down, so that's not a problem. Obviously you're going to have to make your doors on every single column, so you put them wherever you need, and then you're going to need to fill in your ceilings. After you've done your ceilings, not like I am right now, I've done that a bit wrong. After you've done your ceilings, guys, what you're going to need to do then is do the ceiling for the actual, the whole space in between. So that's, like, you know, I'll show you. How about that? Okay, so let's get outside. So as you can see now, guys, we have a column with a roof, with a ceiling. So we've got 2 blocks above the door. So with this now, we're going to do a loop of stainless steel block around the whole of my center pillar. We're also going to do it with the 4 outer pillars as well, and then join all the pillars together to make 1 big roof connecting all 5 pillars. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but do it and it will look great, as you are about to see on the next step. Okay then, guys, so this is what it looks like. So we've cut out our doors on every single pillar, and we have put the roof on this baby. So this is what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty deadly so far. So let's go into your interactive menu, and I think we're going to do some doors and some ladders. So yeah, let's go and get some doors. So we're going to get a jail cell door. I think that'll look pretty cool for our center pillar, and I think we're going to get some hardened vault doors. I think that'll look pretty cool as well. And then what we'll do, guys, we'll put the prison door on this center one because it's too wide, and well, it's 2 blocks wide. That's what I meant. If that's what you were wondering. And then we'll put our hardened vault doors on these. These are hard doors to get through, so it'll take some doing if zombies get that far. So once we've done that, guys, we'll move on to the next step. Okay then, guys, so as you can see here, we've put on all the doors, etc. And we'll move on to putting some ladders in. So what you're going to need to do, guys, go into your creative menu and find some ladders of your choice. Since the whole build is, at this moment in time, is all metal, I think we should stick with metal ladders, as wood wouldn't look the best. So and they're easily destroyed. So as you can see, guys, we've got our holes up to the next level, which will now go onto the roof that we've built in the first few steps. So let's put some ladders in, and we'll repeat that on all 5 pillars. Once you've done the 4 outside pillars, guys, we're going to go to the center pillar and we'll put 2 rows of ladders. For the simple fact, you know, it's a bit different, and we like different. Okay then, guys, so here we are. We're on the top floor right now. We're still on the roof of what you've just laid on top of the pillars from downstairs. So you're going to want to repeat and start building those pillars again. These pillars will also support the upper level. So this is what we're going to do, guys. It's going to be a bit of fun. So you make the pillars again, 5 across on each side, etc., with 1 space for a door. And you do that on each corner and on the center pillar again. So we're going to get a door now and shove it right here. I think yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll put a door right there, and then we build 3 upwards, like on the bottom floor. Same with every corner, put a door, etc. Said, guys, in the previous step, what we're going to do now is jump up onto any pillar of your choice. I just happen to be right next to the center pillar, and we are going to start building this puppy up 3 layers of squares. This will enable us to start building upwards for our next level, and it will also enable us to build a roof once we've done our 3 layers. So that's all it takes, guys. It's 3 layers upwards, and then we start building our roof. So you carry on doing that now, guys, and I'll move on to the next step. Okay then, guys, so here we are. We're starting to assemble the roof now for the next level. It's a nice, straightforward, easy project to do, guys. Just build that roof up nice and carefully, connecting all 5 pillars together. and then we'll move on to the next part of the project, the upper levels. Let's do this. Then guys, so we all know what's next. We're going to have to put some ladders into this puppy, otherwise we will not be able to get up to our next level. So obviously I've made a mistake of not leaving any holes, so dig all your holes guys, make sure that you've got a hole for the ladders to be put in place, and do that for all 5 columns. Then guys, so once you've done your ladders, they will obviously look like you did on the first level. So what you're going to want to do now guys is come to your outer edge, and I was thinking the other day, this looks a bit bare. This could do with something that'll make it look nice, it will make it look authentic, it will make it look vintage, it'll make it look safer. Because the worst thing you could do guys is fall off a fucking tower and then you're straight into those zombies, and then zombies rip you to shreds. We don't want that guys, nor do I. So I was thinking getting some fencing. I think a nice little garden type fence, a metal one obviously, because wood would not look right. I think that would look lovely. Do that around the whole edge of your level basically, and we'll do the same on the top level as well possibly. So right around the edge guys. Then guys, so as you can see, we have got a lovely fence all around the outside of our first floor. So I stumbled upon a little problem, and that's why I've had to put these pillars in place to basically help me. When you put one square down, which obviously was my fence, the other square could not, the other part of the fence in the corner could not lap it. So what I've done is put a pillar there to support that. So I think it looks nice like that personally. I've done that on all 4 corners, and this, so far this is what we've got as per the build. So I think it looks good. I'm happy with it, and I'm just going along with it at this moment in time. So let's go to the next level guys, and basically I think what we'll do now is get some light in on this puppy. So far it looks quite bare and grim and dark, so I was thinking that we get some lights. Whilst looking at the lights guys, I thought to myself, yeah, I'm not the I don't like power. Power in the zombie apocalypse, personally, I don't see it on The Walking Dead, on, you know, that type of thing. So why would you have electricity and power on a game that's a zombie survival game? So I'm gonna make my decision and have torches. Torches make sense, especially during a zombie apocalypse, and I quite like it. I think it makes it look more dark and grim and dangerous, and you know, more apocalypse like. So I think what we'll do guys, you do what you want. I'm putting them in my order, you put them in your order. I'm not really bothered, so there's no particular pattern as to what the lights need to be. So you just go crazy with your lighting guys. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So put some lighting down guys of your choice. You can use electric if you want to. but this is what I prefer. Okay then guys, so as you can see, we are now on top of the whole structure that we've built. So what we're going to do guys is build a massive square, just one big loop of stainless steel blocks right on the very outer edge of the top level. There's a reason behind this, and you will see very shortly. Okay then guys, so here we are. We've just done the massive loop of steel across the whole edge of the tower so far, as you can see. What we're going to do now guys is do exactly what you can see right now, is start the pillar again, but this time the pillar is going to be joined onto the outer ring that you've just built. What you're going to want to do then is build up 3 layers again, like on the very first 2 to 3 steps that we've done in this video, and then we are going, after we've done the 3 steps, we're going to build the ceilings on these pillars. So what you're going to do guys is repeat this on all 5 pillars. So that's the center and the outer 4. So once you've done that guys, we will move on to the next step. Hey guys, so here we are. So we have built them up 3, and basically what we're going to do now guys is get some ladders and add on to the ladders that are already currently there. And don't forget to get your auger out guys and make some holes for the next level. Easy as that. Guys, so obviously for extra safety you're going to want to add some doors. So you may keep with the same design guys and use the doors that you used on the very first floor, and you know, just use the 4 doors on the outer and then the cell door on the inner. Easy as that. So now we have done that, we'll move on to the next step. So what you're going to want now guys is your fencing back. So you're going to miss the outer corner, and then we're going to go 1 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, miss. Fail, more like. Let's get that one. So 4, miss. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So with the outer blocks then guys, we're going to want to get your steel blocks back out and put 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then put another one on top of those blocks. You may be thinking, well, what the hell could he do from here with that? Well, I'm going to show you. How about that? So this is what it looks like, guys. It looks pretty cool. I like it. So hopefully you do too. So there we go. It looks some sort of like castle type of tower type thing. So we'll do that with all four that are left. So due to a bit of a technical fault in my system, basically it stopped recording what I wanted it to. So we just had to jump forward a bit. So once you've done all four corners, guys, four pillars, the same as what I've just showed you in the previous clip, basically you go to your center pillar and make a pointed roof. So after you've done the pointed roof, guys, which was the part that malfunctioned, believe it or not, basically you're going to have to get some, type in ramp. That's what you need to do, guys. Into your interaction menu, type in ramp. So after you've chosen a ramp of your choice, guys, which obviously I am struggling to find, basically you're going to want to do this. So I've chosen my ramp now, which is basically looks like it's got tiles on it, and then you're going to put it all like this right around, leaving the corners out, as that will have to be a total block different compared to what you've got right now. So once you've done this, guys, we'll move on to the next step. Okay then, guys, so once you've done that with the ramps, what you're going to want to do is go into your interactive menu and type in corner. So with the corners, guys, you're going to want to get the same block, or if you want to be a bit different and use a different block with a different colour, then perfect, whatever, do what you want to do. It's your design, guys, it's your version of it. So once you've done that, guys, you need to get an outer corner. An outer corner looks something like this, guys. So you're going to put that into place then, and it'll make it look flush like that. It'll make it look smooth. And that is your outer corner, guys. So once you've done that, we'll move on. So as I'm a bit different, I like to use a different method. So I don't use proper blocks, I use spikes. Why not just use spikes? It makes it look that little bit more dangerous and that little bit more deadly. So this is what your center pillar will eventually look like, guys. It'll look like a bit of a watchtower, if you want to call it that. So once you take away all these blocks to get up so you can do your roof properly, basically you will have a lovely little watchtower which you can shoot from, and you will be sheltered from the rain and whatever. So either way, guys, I think that looks lovely. So we are back on the first, well, the ground floor, if you want to call it that. So let's put some lights on this puppy. Like I said, guys, on the first floor, do whatever pattern of lighting you like, whether it be with good old candles or torches or genuine electricity. Whatever your system can stand, because for some reason my system slows down and lags like fuck when it comes to using electricity on this game. I don't know why, but it does. But when I use torches, it doesn't. So once you've done your lighting on your bottom floor, what you're going to want to do is get some, well, you're not going to want to take a run and jump at each door, guys, every time you want to run into it to get away from a possible zombie or to get up to your next level. So get some steps. You're going to want to get steps of your choice. I'm gonna use a pair of metal steps, for the simple fact it's a metal design. So get some steps, guys, and put them all on each doorway, like so. With the center pillar, guys, you're going to need 2. Guys, so once you have done that, what we're going to need to do now is start the best part of things. It's defense time, baby. It's defense time. So, I've come up with a little idea, which I like the sound of. Putting loads of spikes down, metal ones of course, not wooden ones, we need the metal ones. I prefer metal, as they last a bit longer, and they seem to do a bit more damage. So, I've come up with an idea. Why don't we somehow make a nice path all the way through these spikes, from pillar to pillar, from door to door. What I mean is, so we got a nice clean walkway between doors, and then spikes everywhere else. That way we have a nice area, which is the walkways, to be able to fight from, and then if we need to retreat up to a different level, we've got a clear pathway between the spikes to be able to get to these doors. I like the idea of that. I think it sounds pretty cool. So just lay your spikes down, guys, and leave a pathway between each door. So the path leads to each door, basically. It's not much more you can say other than that. So let's crack on. And here it is. So this is what I meant, guys. Let's make a nice pathway between all of the doors, but having traps set at the same time. So as you can see, guys, we've got loads of spikes all neatly lined up, etc. And then we've got a nice walkway between every door, every corner of the actual tower. So, and what I've done for an extra bit of safety, alright, and an extra bit of protection, is put metal fencing that we used on the second 2 levels. So separating the spikes and our path. I really like that idea, and it's worked really well, as you can see. I've connected every single door to a path, so I can get to every single door with ease without hitting any spikes whatsoever. Obviously there's the odd spike that I couldn't fence up, as you know, as you can see, guys, it's just blocked off and I cannot put a fence there, but this has worked awesomely well, and I think I really like the idea of it, and I really like the look at it as well. So let's go to the second level, guys, and as you can see, guys, it looks stunning. It looks stunning, and all the zombies are going to come out from the outside to the inside. Well, try to get in the inside, but it's not going to work. It just looks amazing, simply amazing, and I don't know why, but I really like the look at the whole thing. It works. Like, as for the top level, guys, yes, I'm going to put some lights here. It does look a bit dark, but for now, guys, I think it will do. I am really impressed with this build, guys. I wouldn't think it'd be this nice, but it worked out to be really nice. And look at all this protection we have, guys. We've got all this protection and this last resorts type of thing where we can just climb up here and just seal ourselves away from the zombies. It looks great. What do you think of it, guys? I think it looks perfect, to be quite honest with you, and it's a nice little build. It's it's taken, well, roughly 37 minutes odd to get to the point where we are now, but that's with transitions in between, etc. So really it only took just under half hour to build this whole thing. Obviously we need a way of getting inside and outside, which I will show you in the next clip, but this is what we are left with, guys. It looks very nice. I like it, I really do. And I hope you do as well, guys. I think it's a really good way to survive and to get away from these zombies. So this is what we are left with, guys. So let's move on to how we can get in and out of this puppy. Guys, so this is what we have done. I've decided to build a basically a tunnel underground to get in and out of this tower that we've just built. So in my previous builds, guys, on 7 Days to Die on my YouTube channel, we have I don't know if you've seen them already, guys, but we have built other step-by-step guides basically, and on my latest step-by-step guide, I've decided to build a like a trap, a sunken trap with a house in the middle, and I needed a way of getting in and out of it. So so I've decided to branch off that tunnel to use this and to build this tunnel basically. So it's a two-way tunnel now instead of a one. So this is how we are getting in and out of this trap, because otherwise, guys, you're just going to try and get through those spikes and you're going to die before you get into them. Obviously, you can take a run and a jump, but 9 times out of 10 you will hurt yourself. So I've decided to build a tunnel in and out using a previous tunnel from a previous build. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this, guys, as much as I have. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon. That will enable you to get a notification every time I release a new video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget to share to your friends. For now, guys, see you later.